EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hello and welcome back to the Retro Show. I'm Joe. If you're new around here, make sure you click that subscribe button for daily sports and retro gaming content. Today we have EA Sports Cricket 2004, probably one of my favourite in the EA series actually. I really enjoyed playing this game back in the day. Preferred this to 2005 if I'm honest. But of course Cricket 07 is the GOAT when it comes to cricket games. Hopefully you will enjoy this. I will turn down the volume a bit because it is fairly loud. We're just going to have no user profile. Menu sound off, music off. That's fine. I guess things are just going to be fairly noisy. You can't seem to toggle it at all, which is fine. But there are plenty of game modes in this game. There's international stuff, Australian state and English county games. You can practice in the nets if you want as well. There are some extras in the game where we can have a little look at Rugby 2004, which I've also played on the Retro Show, funnily enough. And there's probably some other trailers in there as well. So yeah, looking forward to getting into it today. Hopefully, you guys are too. I'm gonna do England versus Sri Lanka because that's currently the match going on. And actually, Jimmy Anderson, I think, is on the game, so we could well get him in, but I think we'd have to go for go into the menu, the team management, and change that up. But you can see the amount of teams that are on this game. Of course, we'll try and play in England because I think I'd rather play in England. There you go, Sri Lanka. We'll take them on. It was absolutely automatic that happened. We don't want to play in Pakistan. No idea why it's chose us to do that. That's very, very bizarre. Right, okay. Here we go. So you can see at the top, miscellaneous. We'll go in England and Wales, and of course we'll play at Lords probably. I did used to like to play playing at Chester Street on these games because that was my local cricket stadium, but I realise that's not the same for everyone. So, but you can see all of the different stadiums, but we will play at Lords. The wonderful graphics of this game are showcased there. A 10 over match, that seems about right. We don't want to do 5 days. We'll have 10 overs per side, and we will of course be England. Auto fielding probably seems wise, but I have no idea who we're going to have in this. I will turn down the volume a little bit so that you guys don't hear Richie Benno's dulcet tones and them bursting your eardrums. So here we go.
Welcome to this one-day match between England and Sri Lanka at Lords.
So hopefully that's fairly loud. We can pick the team from here, which is quite nice. So what options have we got? Hey, there we go. So we can turn down this sort of thing, which is quite nice. Turn the crowd down a little bit, and that looks pretty good. Okay, and we'll go into the team. And, well, Trescothick, Solanke there, Michael Vaughan, McGrath, Flintoff, Clark, Reed, Giles, Kirtley, Johnson, and Jimmy Anderson is in the team. So there you go. I don't think anyone else will be in there. Let's get Harmison in there for Johnson. We'll get Hoggard in for Kirtley. I'm trying to go with more memorable players. Clark for Collingwood. And we'll have Nasser Hussain for McGrath. And that looks like a fairly good team. No Strauss in there, unfortunately. But, Glenn Thorpe. Got to get Glenn Thorpe in there. We'll get Solanke out of there, and we'll get Vaughan to open up and have Hussain at 3, Thorpe at 4, Flintoff 5, Collingwood 6, Chris Reed at 7, Ashley Giles, Hoggard, Anderson, and Harmison starting the match. Who's going to be captain? Michael Vaughan. That looks good to me. So let's get into it. Sri Lanka have elected to bat first, so we're going to see the bowling of this game.
Jayasuriya has won the toss, and he's decided to bat first. It'll be interesting to see if they've made the right decision as the match develops. We have a great day here for cricket today, hot and dry. With me in the commentary box is Jim Maxwell. You had a look at the pitch a little earlier, Jim. What do you reckon?
Thanks, Richie. This pitch is very dry indeed and will spin and bounce more and more as the match progresses, making life very difficult for the batsmen in the later stages. The team that can get first knock on this surface will be in a good position to go on and win. Well, that's the state of the pitch. Back to you, Richie.
Here come the teams, and they certainly look focused.
Okay, so here we go.
So let's take a look at the teams. Here's the team for England. Trescothick, Vaughan, Hussain, Thorpe, Flintoff, Collingwood, Reed, Giles, Hoggard, Harmison and Anderson. And for Sri Lanka, Jayasuriya, Kalavatauda, Adapadu, Sangakkara, Jayawardena, Chandana, Dilshan, Dharmasena, Vas, Muralitharan and Gamage.
That's cracking. I didn't know Sri Lanka were licensed on this game, but all the correct names, some fantastic names in there.
Sri Lanka,
and of course, everything on this channel is upscaled to 4K, so we have upscaled this game to 4K. And let's have a little look at how our bowling is. I've got no idea what to expect here. But it's Flintoff opening it up. Whoa! Is that out? Yes! Cracker! There you go.
Gets his first wicket.
Well, that's probably the first and only time you'll see me get a wicket in one of these videos. But there you go. He's gone. Jayasuriya is gone. The captain.
This was the end of the innings for Jayasuriya.
Yeah, just too early on the shot, and it looped in the air.
Makes his way back to the dressing room.
A first ball duck. His teammates will be merciless when he gets back to the dressing room.
Adapadu facing.
So Adapadu now, and well, Matthew Hoggard gets his first wicket. That's maybe a wide.
It's been given as a wide.
Yeah.
You can't get away with any width in one-day cricket because the umpire will call you for a wide.
So it wasn't Flintoff, it was... It's going to be another wide. It was Matthew Hoggard that got that first wicket. Yeah, that's well wide.
Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
Right, let's see how we get on this time.
Adapadu.
I will probably end up skipping most of the bowling innings just because I find it much more boring. I'm sure you guys do too.
Stopped by Thorpe.
Nice.
Adapadu waiting at the striker's end.
Go for a bouncer. Oh, he's gone for it, and that's going to be a 4. That was a cracker. You can see this game doesn't look too bad, does it? I mean, the crowd leaving a bit to be desired, but the animation's decent. And yeah, it's still very playable.
Ataparu facing.
Right then. Oh, for goodness sake. It just sort of glitches and goes way out to the left. Yeah, there you go, another wide.
Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
We will finish this over with Hoggard at some point. Right, that's better. It's in a decent area, this as well. Nearly.
Good ball.
Oh, he's gone for
Goes
it
over
down the
top.
ground.
That was a really
that's a four.
confident shot.
What a clever piece of batting.
Hey, look,
Kicked the
they
same
are
way
actually
and just
2D, the
missed it
crowd.
over the infield.
Cardboard cutouts. It's a
Ataparu waiting
COVID
at the
crowd.
striker's end.
There you go. Right. Just about got it back in time there.
Hoggard
Hey,
has
balled.
Oh, really
Well,
went
there you
nuts
go.
to the stumps there.
got him.
I was
Hoggard
maybe
gets his
wrong
second.
about the bowling. It's 11 off the over, but 2 wickets, and look at Hoggard. He looks fabulous. And there you go.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
Just clean bowled. It was a good delivery. I want to see it from the front, so I can see if there was any swing on that. Let's have a look. It's coming in, and yeah, you can see it. Well, more like a leg cutter type delivery. And there you go.
Sri Lanka,
Nice.
2 down now for 11, and the end of the over.
Right, Jimmy
Kalavatara
Anderson
is
then.
now facing.
Oh, come on. Well, he's number 11 as well. I'm sure Hoggard was number 11. Good catch by Chris Reed.
It's been given as a wide.
There are stricter rules on wides in one-day cricket, so you need to be careful not to drift down the leg side.
Yeah, I sort of forgot we were playing in one day.
It's straight at Thorpe. Anderson to Kalavatara.
Yeah, that might be down the leg side. No,
It's straight to a fielder.
he went for it.
Anderson to bowl to Kalavatara.
Right, I'm going to go for it a little bit here. Oh, we're tying the air.
Really
We're
given
timed
that
well,
away.
and that's 6.
runs. Anderson
Brilliant.
won't like that at all.
He absolutely loves to play that shot. It's a big run scorer for him.
Kalavatara now waiting at the striker's end.
Could very much be an edge opportunity here. Oh,
Kalavatara now facing.
decent over this so far.
It's
Yeah,
straight
good
to the
shot.
fielder.
So,
Anderson to bowl
One
to
more ball.
Kalavatara. That was a no ball by Anderson.
come
All
on.
that effort, and you give away runs. Plus, you have to bowl another ball.
That's cleared the infield.
What a good placement. No one at
Nice
home.
one.
Over the top for 4.
Right. Why don't we simulate up until... Hang on, can you not simulate? Autoplay, there you go.
4
5
overs are left
overs.
in the innings.
The captain shouldn't really use up all of his best bowlers' overs at such an early stage of the innings.
Get Flintoff in.
There's a change in the bowl.
And then we'll autoplay, whoops, an over and an over. 5 is the least you can do. So we might as well bowl the last 3 overs here, and then we'll have a bat. Again, not bad.
Waiting at the striker's end.
So, what is it? 54 for 3.
There it goes.
Time the air.
And he's got away with it.
He did get away with it.
At Anderson. One more for Calavitauda.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice one. Oh, he's hit it down the ground though, and that's 4 runs.
Really struck that well.
He really needs to concentrate on line and length right now to keep the runs down.
Oh, he's gone for it again.
That over the top and been rewarded with 4. Super shot by Jayawardene.
The bowler needs to avoid giving away boundaries, so he must keep it tight.
Flintoff to bowl to Jayawardene.
Can we keep this being a wide? I think that was just about okay.
That's been given as a wide.
Well, no, I disagree there. I think that was a fair delivery. It's a lovely shot. Little glance down to third man. We are chasing it.
Keep it tight.
That's another 4. So I think we'll skip to the end of the innings now. I think we've seen enough of the bowling. And I realise we're, nearly 20 minutes in at this point. And there you go, 84 for 3 then. So we need 85 to win.
England are about to start their
10
innings.
over, so need an 8 and over. Need to remember how to play this game.
Trouble with that one.
It's all going to be about learning the timing. Yeah.
Trescothick waiting at the striker's end.
Well, this could be a disaster straight away.
Stopped by...
Oh no!
That's a superb throw.
Well, Michael Vaughan's gone. The captain's out.
This was how the innings ended.
This could be a disaster. I forgot how slow they run in this game.
That's an extremely long walk when you've been dismissed for a duck.
Stopped by Autoplay.
Okay.
Hussain facing.
That's a Hussain. What can he do? He can smash it for 4. That's a crack out of a shot from Nasser. 4 runs. That was a beauty. Right out the meat of the bat.
Voss to bowl to Hussain.
Need another good one here.
And the end of the over. The required run rate is around 9 and over. Gamage to Trescothick.
Okay, here we go then.
Trescothick waiting at the striker's end. Damage to Trescothick.
We've got to get 9 and over. It's going to be tough.
Sangakkara is in pursuit.
Just the one there. Kumar Sangakkara gets it back.
Just one run. So they need 80 to win from 51 balls.
Easy to win from 51. It's doable. Just got to start firing. For some reason, they're leaving it.
Damage to bowl
I
to
want them to
Hussain.
leave it. Oh dear. This is going to be terrible, isn't it? Just not
Hussain
firing on all
waiting
cylinders
at the
here.
striker's end.
Come on. Now, was it triangle to play a back foot shot? Yeah.
It's
Come
close,
on!
still
No!
That might be out. It is.
England can't afford that kind of thing.
They don't run quick enough.
We can have a
So
look at that again. So then, that's the end of Trescothick and the end of the over. The required run rate is around 10 and over.
Yeah, again. Don't want to risk the run there.
Voss continues. Oh,
That
that's
could be
close. He's
Yeah,
out.
That was a tough decision for the
it's a
umpire.
good ball that.
Voss
And
gets
it
his
was
first
a
wicket.
slower ball. You
This
can
was
see
the end of the
the
innings
scene.
for Hussain.
Well, Nasser Hussein's gone now.
Hussain
We're 3
is
down
making his way back to
for
the pavilion.
5. Right, let's get some autoplay going. At least give us a chance, hopefully.
I don't think he agrees with the umpire's decision.
Well, that was a disappointing over from Muralitharan. The required run rate is
44
around
for 5
13
now.
and a half and over.
This is going to be tough.
Gone.
Wow.
Caught.
The batsman will
What
be
a catch.
kicking himself over that. It wasn't a great shot, and he looked to be in good form.
Damasina continues. Damasina gets his second wicket. This was how the wicket fell. England are 6 down now for 44. Giles waiting at the striker's end.
So we've got Collingwood and Giles to try and bring us home.
Wide ball signalled by the
Oh,
umpire.
it's a wide, that'll help. But yeah, we're just nowhere near, are we?
Yes! Yes! No!
Get back! Oh my word, that was nearly the end. Ah, they're so
Giles
slow.
sending him back.
Right. At least we got 2 runs off this over. No.
Damasina to continue with his
Collingwood.
off spin.
Yeah, just struggling with the
39
time.
runs required. Two runs came from that over. The required run rate is around over 15 and over.
Yeah, that was slightly late, that one.
Chandana to bowl his wrist spin. Muralitharan
That's
chasing
better.
that one.
That's better. We should be able to
Muralitharan
get back for
reaches
2
it
here.
before it crosses the boundary.
And we do.
They've turned that into 2. That's good running. That's been given as a wide.
Nice. More wides the better, please.
It's straight
Need
to
to
a
just
fielder.
run now.
Foolish
Yeah,
running.
that's out.
That's simply throwing wickets away. Collingwood
Collingwood gone
scored
for
2
2.
runs from 7.
49 for 7 now.
England can't afford that kind of thing. That's throwing wickets away.
This was how the innings ended for Collingwood.
Now we're down to 9-10 Jack.
Chandana to bowl his leg spin.
Trying to go for 6s now. We
Giles
need
is now
30,
facing.
36 of this last over. It's possible, folks. Not now. Well,
Giles waiting at the striker's end.
never mind. Let's try and hit at least 1 6.
Chandana is after that one.
Oh, not quite.
No.
No! Oh, you stupid idiots.
Giles, he looked as if he was home to me.
Lucky.
Jai Surya, the ball to Hogarth.
Well,
Jai Surya.
it's
to
been a bit of a
Hogarth.
disaster. It started so well with Hogarth's 2 wickets, but yeah, you know,
Stopped
I
in the
expected to
covers.
be able to win on my first go of this game for a long time.
An
It's
easy
probably
single there to
asking a
Hogarth.
little bit much.
There it goes.
So in the air and
Fantastic work
caught.
from Jai Surya.
Well held. It must have stung his hands coming down from that height.
Jai Surya.
I'm not sure
gets
it
his
was
first
that
wicket.
fast, Jim.
Let's see the action replay of that.
Right, is this the last
Giles
ball? It
goes
might
for
be.
only 4.
That's a long walk back when you haven't scored many runs.
Sri Lanka
stumped
have won a
as well.
hard-fought contest here.
Well, there you go.
To sum up then, Sri Lanka
Boo!
win by 33 runs.
But you know, I had fun playing that game. If I'm honest, I think, you know, I think it was still held up well. I think if you got used to the game, you could have a lot of fun with it. I still would recommend Cricket 07 if you are going to go back to the EA cricket games. Then Cricket 07 is still the GOAT, and yeah, but I enjoyed playing it nonetheless. And if you enjoyed watching it, give it a thumbs up down below. Subscribe for daily sports and retro gaming content. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.